Hello everybody, I am in another unboxing video of the Allosaurus here. The roaring Allosaurus extreme damage, and my voice not the quite same because I am sick. As you can see, the new box here, it's beautiful. New details, such as the extreme damage logo, the nice red and orange background. Same background as before, just different colors. A lot of damage all over the box here, like scratch markings, the extreme damage logo, a back, finally again, the Jurassic World logos on every single corner. Back of the box pretty much the same, except for the top of the box is a little different. The 3D render with, other 3D renders of other figures you can get. The back of the box just shows what the figure can do. Now, I will not be reviewing the sound because it makes Spinosaurus noises. As you can see, it shows the extreme damage. Anyway, this is mostly the box, and as you can see, here's the damage. We'll probably get into a more detail later on with that. But as you can tell, of course, this is an Allosaur. It is a bigger version than before. They finally decided to make an Allosaur the right size. Now it's time to unbox this guy. Alright, so here we have the Allosaurus out of his box. It's time to go over the detail. Of course, he's very similar to the Battle at Big Rock. As you can see here in his head, he has a lot of detail here, especially that iconic crest that is seen in every Allosaur. The detailing in his mouth is beyond me, it's beautiful. And the detailing all over his face, like all these little scales. As we go down his neck, he has crease marks and everything, crease marks from where his limbs move and everything. Articulation in the arm, beautiful scaling all over his body. Scars, scratches, and everything all along his body and everywhere. As you can see here, the extreme damage in all its glory. Kind of like the Albertosaurus extreme damage in Dino Rivals, it opens up. As you can see here, his feet are pretty much an upscale version of the other Allosaurs. His tail is full of detail, and his back is what I love the most because of all the scoots and scales that remind me of an alligator. Here's the scan code. Add them to your collection. Now it's time to go over the other side of the figure. As you can see here, this black pattern that goes all along his back. All the way down, not to the tip of his tail, but nearby. Articulation in the tail, or articulation in the legs. As you can see, it snaps into place perfectly. It does not go down to the tip of the tail, but it's good enough. It has this brownish beige color that's all over his body here, that is underneath his body here. You see, it's a better color than that freaking, I don't even know what it was for the Battle at Big Rock they had. A lot of his claws are painted, but not his real claws. He has a beautiful eye, this pattern, the scarring and stripes all over his body. And his mouth is beautifully painted with his tongue, of course. Can never forget about that blue tongue that's in every Allosaurus figure. As you can see here, this is his movement for his head. There's a button activation that opens up his mouth. You can open and close his mouth, pose him however you want, and yeah, that's pretty much the Allosaurus figure. Bye-bye.